On 13 September 2007, on the back of India's victory at the 2020 World Cup, BCCI launched a franchise-based cricket league called the Indian Premier League. India is a nation where even if it's pouring outside, you're still going to see people standing outside electronic shops and watching cricket matches on their TV models. BCCI saw an opportunity in that and grabbed it with both hands. It gave a cricketing nation a cricket league to call their own. The Indian Premier League changed the way cricket is played in India and brought in a huge scope for entertainment as well. In India, T20 cricket has been phenomenally popular after India's victory at the 2007 T20 World Cup. Since then, IPL has cashed on this craze, and India's involvement with the IPL has been very rewarding. The cash-rich league has dazzled one and all with its colour, flair and energy. On 10 September 2007, the then BCCI chairman Sharad Pawar handed a cheque of 25 million to Lalit Modi to acquire the required players for the Indian Premier League. The money was given to Modi on one condition, that he had to control all the proceedings from his personal office in Mumbai, and he would not be given any salary for this. Interestingly, Modi launched the IPL without formally arranging the players, the sponsors, the franchise or even the broadcaster. He divided the top 100 players in the world into categories based on their earnings and their skill set, and these salaries were the base price set for them at the first IPL auction. Modi knew that the various cricket boards across the globe had to send their players to India for 2 months in a year. The then BCCI Vice President went ahead and met the administrator of all these cricket boards. Once Modi worked out a plan for the broadcaster, him and his team were ready to start out a league that would change Indian cricket forever. It was the players' auction that set the tone for the IPL, with never witnessed before seen of franchise owners bidding for their players to put together in their team. The stars of the corporate world and Bollywood were bidding for cricketing stars. It was a dream combination of entertainment and cricket, the two biggest movers in India. Each of the franchise before the auction had selected a marquee Indian player who was then out of the auction. The first IPL auction was held on 20th February 2008 in Mumbai, and the players were picked in an 8-round process. Mumbai chose Sachin Tendulkar, Delhi picked Virendra Sehwag, Kolkata went for Saurav Ganguly, Bangalore chose Rahul Dravid, and Punjab picked Yuvraj Singh. VVS Lakshman, initially named as an icon player for the Deccan Chargers, voluntarily gave up his status to give his team more money to bid for players. It was a lukewarm start to the first round when Shane Warne's name was announced, and the Rajasthan Royals bid a moderate amount for him. But it all changed the moment one name was pulled out of the bag: Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Chennai Super Kings in particular had announced well in advance that they would be going for the Indian skipper. So when MS Dhoni's name was pulled out of the bag, they bid 1.5 million for him. And then commenced the biggest cricketing league the world would ever witness. Over the years, IPL has seen it all, from iconic captains like Dhoni, Virat and Rohit to suspension of teams and emergence of new ones, to the first-time captains bagging a trophy in their very first season. But even 15 years later, IPL is still at the top of their game. The IPL media rights from the 2023 to the 2027 cycle was sold for 48,000 crore by the BCCI, making it the most expensive cricketing property in the world and the second most expensive sporting property in the world. IPL made a very strong statement in its first year. It was here to stay. If you do like my videos, then subscribe because I come up with new videos every week.